question that has often been pondered by many is, when Jesus comes back, will I without a doubt go home with him to heaven? Now this is a great question, a question that should be asked by many. But what is the answer to that question? Some people might say, well, you can't even know if you're going to go home with Jesus Christ to heaven or not. Some might say, well, you can't know anything. You can't know absolute truth. There's no such thing as absolute truth. Is that true? Well, Jesus said in John 8:32, he said, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Thus telling me that I can know truth. One can know the truth. But beyond that, the question that we are trying to answer right now is, can I know when Jesus comes home, or when Jesus comes back, can I go home with him to heaven? The answer to that question comes from 1 John 5:13. John states, "These things have I written unto you that believe on the name of the Son of God, that ye may know that ye have eternal life, and that by believing ye might have life through his name." That tells me that I can know, first of all, as John 8:32 stated, I can know truth, but second of all, I can know that I have eternal life. And so can you. You can know if you have eternal life. Now one might say, well, how would I know? How would I know if I have eternal life? Well, John 17:17 says, "Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth." Jesus Christ wants us to know that when we follow his word, when we follow truth, we can be saved. And that tells me also that whatever I do in life, whatever I do spiritually, should have a "Thus saith the Lord." Colossians 3:17 says, "And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord." That tells me that whatever I do spiritually should have a "Thus saith the Lord." Now James 1:22 says this, "Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only." As people trying to follow the book of the Lord, trying to find what must I do so I can know, absolutely be positive, that I can know without a shadow of a doubt that I can go home with Christ to heaven. When we are trying to ponder upon that question, when we are trying to figure out what must I do to be saved, it must have a "Thus saith the Lord." Now that is the point of this program. We are trying to let you know just as much as ourselves, whatever we do, we need a "Thus saith the Lord."